Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and His Son Yahusha HaMashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo, and this is my trade recap on soy futures for the 14th of March 2023. This trade happened around roughly, let's pull this down here. Started to enter here around 10:25, right? So around the initial balance, the setting of the initial balance, which is the first hour of trading from 9:30 to 10:30, I started to enter these long positions here. So I entered a bunch of positions actually, because I was kind of confident that we would get this reversal here. So this reversal happened around Camarilla S3. So let me just switch over to trading view real quick. Right, so around this time, let's see, this is around 10:25 around here. Let me just open this up a little bit. Right, so this is 10:25 right here. That's the candle right there. Let's see. Right, so you can see we touched Camarilla S3 right here, and then we started to move up a little bit, and eventually I started to add to the positions, as you can see on my Ninja Trader. Let's see here, 10:25, right? So after this first touch right here, Camarilla S3, we started to push up. We had the pullback, and then at 10:25 I started to add to the position. So we actually came back to Camarilla S3, and this was my last entry right here. So let me just go over to Ninja Trader. Right, so you can see I did a bunch of entries right here as we're pulling back, and this was my last entry right here. So first entry was at approximately 1487.50, and my last entry right here above Camarilla S3 was at 1484.50. So let's pull this up on trading view. Right, so around here, just as it touched Camarilla S3 and it pushed up, let me just make this bigger, 1484.50, right? So roughly around here, right? So as soon as it touched Camarilla S3 again, I just added to the position. But this trade would have been a really nice trade, man, because as you can see, we got a nice move here, but this pullback kind of killed me, man, because with good risk management, I can't really risk it coming back all the way here, you know what I'm saying? So let's see, let's take this off. Right, so after this kind of shooting star candle right here, I just took off some of the position. So let me just show you something where I posted on Twitter here. So this was the actual trade, like I took a snapshot of it when it was live, right? So you can see my stop was here at 1489.25. That's where I stopped out, and my first target was 1492, and that was just above the tip of that candle right there. Let's go back to this. Right, so just above the tip of this candle, it missed it by because you can see this is 1492 right here, and it missed just by like one tick, you know what I'm saying, because this came up to 1491, approximately 1491.6. so it just missed my first partial, man, and if I got that partial, it would have been a really nice trade, you know what I'm saying. So I left this right here. Let's see. So I didn't really capture all of this right here, you know what I'm saying. So if I had got that would have been like really nice to because in my evaluation account, I think I'm supposed to get up to like 20,000 on this 300k account. This I'm using the Apex Trader Funding evaluation account, so this would have netted me like a nice profit to get closer to getting funded. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of left a bunch of this on the table when it came back here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like 92 and then 89. You see how much points it pulled back there. So that kind of ate up some of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's like 3 points pulling back there. So yeah, man. But all in all, it was a nice little trade. The setup was nice and stuff like that. I kind of started entering probably a little too early here. Should have waited for like more of these kind of retests to enter. So yeah, man. Kind of disappointed I left this on the table, but you know that's trading. So let's see here. And we eventually ran up to like 1492.75, 1498.50. You know what I'm saying? So we did run up quite a lot. You know what I'm saying? So missed out on some of that with this pullback, man. This pullback here, they got me on this one. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'm gonna leave a link for my Apex Trader Funding link. It's a 50% off link. You could also, if you want to try getting funded, this is a 300k funding account that I'm doing. It's an evaluation. I think I'm supposed to get up to like, it's either 15,000 or 20,000. Can't really remember exactly. Yeah. And I'm doing two of them. I'm doing 150k and a 300k. So I'm only 5,000 away from the 150k. And this one here is 300k. This is kind of new, so I have a ways to go on this one. So it's just good trading is gonna get me there. You know what I'm saying? So staying disciplined and focused. And about to trade today as well. Today is the 15th, so I'm seeing some setups here where we're at Camarilla S4, like on MNQ. Let me just pull this up here. Right, so you see we're sitting like at Camarilla S4. We had a little kind of support going on here, but there's a big bid sitting down here and a big ask right here at 12,200. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna take out the overnight high before we even pull down a little bit, because we kind of sold off a little bit, moving sideways here. And this is the biggest bid. This is the closest one right here, the biggest ask, sorry. And then we might probably tag that and then pull back down to like 12,100, maybe, who knows, you know what I'm saying? So just gonna look at price action at the open here and see where it wants to go. You know, it's looking kind of bullish right now. Let me just set up something here. I kind of mark these POC levels. One second. Right, so this POC level here is a developing POC for the, let's see, the session range volume profile right here. You can see that right there. I'm highlighting it right here. And this purple line, it moves around for, you know, high volume, right? So when it pushes up like this, it's kind of supporting price. Price has to bounce off of this to move higher for it to, because it's asking if this is too high, right? And if this is gonna break down now and retest here and move lower, then it's actually confirming that this is too high. We actually just took out a big ask right there. The volume was 200 on that. So right now we're kind of moving down, probably get a retest of that. And if it retests and fails, it'll probably move down to this level right here, around 12,158.50. And this is also this red line right here. You can see it says POC as well. This is it calculates the trades, right? So this is the trades counter, session range, trades counter, point of control. So it's just with dealing with trades, not with volume. This is the amount of trades, right? Because this one is dealing with more volume, this one is dealing with more trades. So more trades are happening down at this level and more volume is happening at this level. So that's kind of saying like there's bigger trades happening up here, like volume wise, but there's a lot more trades happening at this level, right? So as you can see, we're rejecting here at the POC level, pull down. Now we're regaining that POC level right there for the volume, and let's see if it's gonna lose it again. It's right, it's kind of tested it here. If we get another retest and fail, then it'll probably pull down to this heavy bid right here. Right, so it's kind of swerving around it, testing it again. Anyway, so that was my trade recap on soy futures. Just getting caught up in looking at this bookmap stuff here. So you see it's kind of pulling down again. All right, y'all. So trade safe and y'all stay blessed.